The Stinger. The ball flight of all ball flights. Really low, penetrating, runs out, but gets you in play. Do you want to learn how to play this? If so, I'm going to give you some tips on how I hit this bullet shot. Not only is it good for showboating, but also really good to get you in the fairway, ready for that second shot into the green. Okay, let's have it. This is Nick Does Golf. Great to have you on board with this one, guys. I'm really excited to show you this. So, the Stinger, made famous by the one and only Tiger Woods. This is a great shot, just to get you into play whenever you need it. A stock shot, perfect for you to have in your bag. You can use this off the tee, or you can use it as a second shot on a par 5, just to get you as close to the green as possible. For this, your club selection is vital. Now, you can play this with a fairway wood, a hybrid, or a low iron. Okay, so from 2 iron ranging to about 5 or a 6 iron. I usually hit a 2 iron or a 4 iron to actually replicate this shot as much as I can. I do try and use it especially when it's windy conditions. This is because you want to keep it in play as much as you can, especially if you've got a tighter course where you can't afford to open up your shoulders as much. You need to keep that ball flight as low as possible to get it on the fairway to give you a better shot at getting a birdie or par or better. Please bear in mind that this is how I play this shot and how I'm most comfortable with it. So let's jump straight into this. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate this shot with my 2 iron. So the ball flight with this comes out relatively low. I can hit this one up in the air, but for the Stinger we're going to hit this nice and low. So let's take a look. In terms of your setup, what I would do is I'm going to knock my ball position back a fraction. So normally it is slightly ahead of centre from myself. From here I'm going to knock it back almost to the middle of my stance. So once I'm in this position, I'm going to lean slightly further forwards. From here, this makes me almost feel nice and centered as I get to the top of my backswing, and then from there I can really drive forwards and get that chest going towards the target as much as possible. Also, what I tend to do is cut my swing off roughly about between hip height and shoulder height. This is going to send that ball nice and low, shooting out right down the centre of that fairway. I can keep my hands nice and neutral, cut the swing off about there. That ball's going to come out nice and hot and shoot forwards. So in order for me to do that, from the top of my backswing, I need to come down and almost break as soon as I've made impact. Okay, so I've got to decelerate as soon as I come through the ball to cut my swing off there. Otherwise, I'm going to end up doing a full swing and the ball flight's going to be a little bit higher than I want. So with that all said and done, let's give this a try. And that was a pretty nice one. So that's the way I do my version of the Stinger. Now, hopefully you can take these tips on board. Make sure that they work for you. That is the most important thing with this. If it doesn't work, don't try it. It's as simple as that. This shot requires a lot of practice, a lot of good timing, and also a lot of deceleration on the way through. You need to practice this as much as you can if you do want to have this shot in your armoury. Make sure you give this shot a go and let me know how you've got on in the comments down below. I hope you really liked this video, that you found it insightful and helpful to add a different shot into your bag. Please make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit that red button down below. Also press that bell button, the notifications for the videos that I upload every couple of days, so you can keep up to date with everything that I am doing. Of course, make sure you follow my social media platforms on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok. This is @NickDoesGolf. This one's been a really fun one for me to film. I really hope you liked it. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and see you very soon.